All right. Hello, sneak peekers. You are here because you are going to watch our new stylist story with Tanasia. She is here with me as a brand new stylist. She just started literally a week ago. What was it? August 26th, right?
Yeah, so like a little bit over a week, maybe.
Yeah, so you are jumping right in. I'm super excited for you guys to hear from her. So what we have is just kind of a list of questions that she's going to answer for you all, just to help you learn more about the business, kind of overcome your fears, and hear from literally a brand new stylist. So why don't you just introduce yourself really quick, and then we'll start getting into the questions.
Okay, perfect. So my name is Tanasia, but everyone just calls me T. Um, it's just easier for the whole world. So I just turned 25 at the end of July. I'm engaged to my fiance. Of course, we've been together for 6 years, and I just had a baby 10 months ago. Um, like as of my life right now, I just launched a nanny agency here in the Dallas Fort Worth area a little bit over a month ago. Um, yeah, and I was just looking for just other ways to make income, and that's kind of how I ended up here. It's a whole other story, but I'll kind of explain it later. Um, yeah, and that's just me. We've been in Dallas for about 3 years. We're from North Carolina. My fiance graduated from undergrad. We moved down here. Um, and yeah, so we've just been in Dallas for the past 3 years, just I guess living life and just trying to figure out what we're gonna do next with a new baby, getting married next summer. We both just turned 25, which are big milestones. So really just trying to figure out where we're going in the next direction in our life, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, that's super exciting. So we'll start, going through the list of questions and um, just let people get some feedback on this whole nail polish gig. So, what in the beginning interested you in the Color Street business?
Well, I already have worn the nail strips before. It just wasn't from Color Street. It was a partner. Well, I guess like under the umbrella of the company. I worked at Ulta for 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, and so they sold the nail stickers from the brand there, and so I always wore them for like at least the past 2 years, and I just always loved them because I have relatively longer nails, and I don't like acrylics. I don't like gel because they really damage my nails, and I love my nails. Like everything to me.
Yes.
So, so yeah. So I mean, I already like the product, and actually, someone told me about the product. I believe last year, a customer in Ulta, but I kind of dismissed it. It's like, oh, my friend sells Color Street. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you're not buying anything for me, so so we just kind of like, okay. And then I believe a few months ago, I had looked up the partner name for the partner brand or umbrella company. I don't know what to call it, and you couldn't buy them online. So I'm like, ah, dang, they never have any colors in Ulta. It's only the same three colors. The other brands that try to mimic it are not good at all. And so I was like, okay. And I saw Color Street like on the website, but it didn't register to me like what it was. Like in my mind, I was like, I want to just hit add to back, add to back, add to back, checkout. So I was like, okay, whatever. Dang, I can't buy them. I'll just keep buying the same color, one color that they have. And so fast forward to I guess 2 weeks ago. I got 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I came across I believe Kelly Francis in YouTube channel, and then she was talking about Color Street, and I was intrigued. And I was like, oh, cool, what is this? Just on YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then everything started kind of coming back and making sense. And I kind of watched a couple of her videos, and then I saw Danielle's videos, and like I was like, okay, I like her. Like, she's really serious about it. Like, she's like literally providing information to everybody in the company, not just her team. So that right there showed me, okay, she really cares. And two, like she's really helping people. Like whoever's on her team, I can guarantee they're successful if they want to be. And
Yeah.
so I just kind of binge watched like most of your videos. Like all the videos you sent me to watch so far, like I pretty much watched them. And I hadn't even signed up and I was watching. That's how engaged I was and how real she was in the videos. And so I was like, okay, I'm thinking about it. So I went, Google Color Street. I looked it up. Okay, look at reviews, and I was like, okay, so it's like a network marketing MLM company. I was like, ooh, Ooh, I don't know. Everyone's like, oh my God, MLM is a scheme. And I'm just like, okay. But I mean, it seems like a legit business though. Like, it doesn't seem like that. And I'm like, I already like the product. I can make money. It's very flexible. So I'm like, okay, it makes sense. So I had comment under her YouTube video. I was like, how do I join your team? And then she messaged me back and it's like, this is how you did, da, da, da. And so I have talked to my fiance about it, for like a couple days. And I'm like, I think I want to do this, but I don't know, I don't know if I want to do it. Like I said, like I've been approached by other MLMs and network marketing companies before, and like it was something that I wouldn't like use. Like I'm not going to use like this kind of stuff. So I already love the product, and I was like, baby, I think I'm finna sign up. I was like, well, let me know what you think. And he's kind of like my confirmer, I guess you can say, like, because he has really good judgment. So if he says like, no, I don't think you should do it, I'm like, okay, maybe I won't do it. So I texted him. I was in the room. He was in the living room, and I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm finna do this. What do you think? He's like, yeah, go for it. How are you gonna do it? Da, da, da. Asking me kind of like, asking me questions, and I was like, well, X, Y, Z. Da, da, da. She's like, yeah, I think you should do it. If it's something you really want to do, something that you're going to commit to. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, here goes my $150. Boom, bam. Like it's only 150 plus tax. That's how much it was with the taxes, like 150. And so I was like, it's 150. Like like personally, that wasn't a large investment for me. But I mean, this thing about how much money I can make, that it just made sense, and so I did it. And I had messaged back on Danielle, like, I did it. I signed up. And then I had texted her because I was doing my training. And I was just super excited. So that's kind of why I signed up and how it all happened. And then what's crazy is like no one approached me. I approached her about it. So it wasn't like she was like, hey girl, get these nail polish, sell with me, join my team. No, it was just literally I saw her, I connected with her, and I wasn't even selling, and then she wasn't even talking about the product in the video. She was talking about the business. And so I was like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. And that was kind of a really long answer. I hope I answered the question right.
No, that was perfect. So I don't even know if you'll have an answer for this, but did you have any fears before you joined?
I did. My fear was, my first fear was, okay, if I join this, I know I can make money selling nail polish, but for the amount of money I want to make, I know I'll have to build a team. And I was like, do I really want to build a team? Like, am I up for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my fear is, of course, like, yes, you can definitely do this and never build a team, and you can make, decent money, but I'm not, everything I do big, but everyone's not like that. So you can come in here and just sell, the nail polish and you still make a decent amount of money,
right?
But like I said, everything I do big. I'm like that. I'm that friend that like has like big dreams and like no one believes in her until she does it.
Yeah.
Like that's me. Like no one thought we were gonna move to Dallas, but I put that 2 weeks notice in and I was in Dallas. So that's just how I am. And yeah, and so that was my biggest fear is, okay, like if I had to build a team, how would I do that? Like what would that look like? I mean, that was really my only fear, and there's also kind of like, I guess, being prepared. Like what do I do once I start the business? Like, what do I do once I get in here? But once I got in there, it was a wealth of information, so that fear was quickly, diminished as soon as I signed up and would talk to you. We had a conversation like over the phone, I think like 3 or 4 days after I signed up. And before that we were texting, and we were talking through Messenger. So it was like, so that part kind of like got diminished quickly because it was support from the get-go.
Right. Okay. So tell us why you joined. I know you kind of already, talked about that. And I know when we did your welcome call, you were a woman on a mission. You were like, I need to pay off my car. I need to do this. Tell me how much nail polish I need to sell. And I was like, oh, this is my girl, because I love goals. I love reverse engineering goals. So when we talked and you told me, this is where I want to be, I've got this long to get there, what do I need to do? And I'm like, okay, I got you. And that's what I love about this, is what you said is, you can build a team and you can make money that way, but you can also be very successful in this business just sharing the nail polish. So, but if you want to share, kind of why you joined.
Okay, so why? My why. If you guys join, you'll hear that a lot. So my why is another stream of income. So I'm like a super millennial, like I believe in let's have 5, 6, 7% income, and that's how you build generational wealth, And I just like I said, I just launched my agency, and with that, I make great money with that. But it's the way I'm setting that business up is to where I'm not. If my business makes 6 figures, I'm not getting paid 6 figures. I'm probably only getting paid a certain percentage, less than 50%, because I'm setting that business up to where I can hire and I can have minimal interaction in it. So I'm like, okay, I need something where I can have my me money, and where I can do things and kind of spend that extra money. So like she was saying, like this is my extra money. So I won't pay my car off. I owe a couple more thousand on my car, and that's what this money is going to go towards, is paying off my car. And like my daughter is 10 months. I want to get her in swimming lessons. I want to get her in a little gym membership, and I want to do a music class membership, and that's about $200-300 probably a month, So really just diversifying my income and being able to achieve the goals that I have quicker, like with a regular job, like even my job when I worked at Ulta, I wouldn't have been able to pay my car off in 6 months. That's not going to be a possibility because I'm only getting paid so much. But with this, all this money is going towards that. So this is my extra money,
Yeah.
So, so this is going into the spend account, bank account. This is going into like the extra stuff. So that's kind of why I joined. And yeah, that's why I joined pretty much.
Well, and I love that your why is very clear. How you're talking about a lot of this is for your daughter, and that's honestly what a lot of people do with this is they work full-time jobs, so they may see this as an opportunity to pay for sports, pay for extra things for their kids, or maybe take their family on a vacation. So that's really what drives them to be successful in this business. And I love that you talked about at Ulta, you made good money, but it was a set amount of money, where in this type of business model, your paycheck literally matches your effort. So if you want a certain amount or a certain level of success, you bust your tail and work for that. And, in the same breath, if you join this and think, I'm just going to get rich quick, and you don't do anything, well, that's the results that you're going to get. So I love this business model in a sense of, I need some extra money, so I've got to hustle harder. I've got to book some extra parties. I've got to do this and do that. Where, with a corporate job, it's just kind of like, okay, well, your set rate is this. Your paycheck is going to be the same no matter how lazy or hard you're working.
Exactly.
So what would you say now? I mean, I know you've only been doing this a week, so you are literally a brand new stylist, but just in the week that you've been here, what are your thoughts now about the business?
Honestly, now I think that like literally, like, I feel like these are my fingertips, and this is the world. Like the world is right here. Like I can literally do whatever I want. I can do as little or as much as I want. So like I watched one of the training videos you put out, and it was saying how like in like one of the worksheets, it was like, is this a hobby or is this a job? So if this week I'm like, I'm like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to just interact a little bit, and then that's it. But if it's like, okay, I need the extra money, let's go. And so, now I'm glad I did it. Because like when I went into, and if you guys join, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Like when I went into the Tino Excuses like group, but I tell you, like literally, like it's literally like it's literally a blueprint. Like it's literally a blue. Like all you have to do is watch the videos and do what Daniel tells you to do, and you can plug stuff in. No, literally, you just plug stuff in, and then you kind of make it your own. And I think kind of what, and if you, and so when I'm gonna say if, because when you do join, you're going to like kind of get into the groove, and you're going to be just like, okay, doing exactly like plugging and playing everything that's provided for you. But now a week in it, like in my group, I haven't really got much traction in my group. But now that I think about it, I'm thinking because I'm not making it me. It's such a personalized thing, like I need to put my own touch in it. Like literally, like I don't know. It's just everything's there for you. All you gotta do is just put your spin on everything. Yeah, I think it's just a great opportunity. Like there's so many great women You know, in the group, everyone's supportive. I've had opportunity to watch 2 live trainings, you know, like it's just I don't know, I'm glad I did it. I wish I would have done it sooner, you know. Yeah, I think I would have done it sooner. I just all I can say is I wish because like I just think from like a business standpoint, like you know when COVID happened and everyone wanted to get their nails done and their nails were crusty, I was like, oh my gosh, they could have just brought the naturals for me, you know. And even now, it's still a thing. It's still a trend. It fits the need. So I'm glad I joined. It doesn't feel like they're not. It's not super salesy. Like when you go in there, like they're not telling you to sell, sell, sell. They're literally telling you to go and be friends with your customers. Like that's really what they're saying. They're not telling you to go in here and be like, be schemy, like be sketchy, like hey, do this, do this. No, they're literally telling you to interact and have fun. You know. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just really great. Like it's a lot of information. Like I said, only a weekend. You know, I have a lot more to learn, a lot more to do. But yeah.
Yes, I love that. So what would you say your long-term goals are with your business?
Okay, so long term, what I want to do, I do want to build a team, but I do want to build a team, but but as of now, I want to set myself up, you know, selling nail polish, um, very well. I want to master this before I join the team, before I try to build the team, because I can't lead a team of something I haven't mastered myself. You know, so definitely long term, I
Right.
do want to build up a team, and I do want to, you know, rank up. So that's definitely my long term goal. You know, but really just kind of like mastering everything. It's so much information you have to take in. So just really mastering the nail polish part and mastering perfecting the craft. You know, before I build my team.
Right. I love that. Okay, so this is going to be my favorite part of the training. What is one piece of advice you have for somebody that might be viewing this video and considering their own business?
Okay. Okay. Let's answer this question. Do you want to have your own business? If you say yes, then sign up. Do you want to invest thousands of dollars? No, sign up because all I gotta do is give us $150. Well, give $150. You know, I mean, do you want other stream of income that doesn't require you to go punch somebody's clock? You know, do you want to have the flexibility to sell something one that I'm pretty sure you believe in? Yes, then go sign up. You know, just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. It's $150. If you truly can't afford that, you know, if you truly can't afford it, obviously don't do it. You know, but if you but save up $10 every check, $20 every check, whatever you can do. I wouldn't
Mhm.
say don't do it ever. Find a way to do it. If you want to do it. You know, like I'm pretty sure you have spent $150 collectively on something that has brought no value, has not brought any value in your life. Like your coffee that you buy, you bought $150 worth of coffee. I don't know and what kind of time span, but you have that coffee has not really brought you any value in your life because that energy you could have got from a gummy vitamin. You know what I'm saying? You know, like stop that one little habit for a couple weeks to get that money. You know, like one thing I tell my clients with my agency is like they're like, oh, it's a lot of money to invest. You know, blah blah. I'm like, well, it's investing in your child. You know, you're investing in yourself. Like we're worth way more than $150. So I mean, yeah, cool. I'm gonna invest myself for 150, and I can make that back. You can potentially make that back in a month if you sell like X amount of nails, and it's not about nails you have to sell to make $150 back. You honestly can sell what you get in the box back and make that much money. You know, so I mean,
Right.
I would just say if you want to do it, do it. If you really want something, you want to do it, and I mean that's just that. So just go for it. Don't be scared. You know, and if you are, it's okay because once you come into the group, you're gonna have so many people who have done it already and who are already doing it, and they're doing it very well. You know, and then what's great is you not only have Team No Excuses support, you have Team Nailed It. You have all these other teams that support you. It's one big family, and we're all in it together. So, I mean, it's $150 that really can change your life, you know? And whether it's not going to change your life, I mean, that can be an extra $100 a month to do something that you couldn't do before. So
Right.
I would just say just go for it, just do it. Just, you know, first, of course, sit down and think about, you know, do I really want it? You know, don't just do it
Yeah.
just because, hey, okay, cool. I love nail polish. Like, if you really want to do it and invest the time, and I'm not saying it takes you hours and hours. You literally can just sell it at your daughter's cheer practices. You know, like, hey, girl, I can nail. Thanks, girl. Here you go. You can buy it like $11 or whatever, how much it costs. So I would just say, think about it and just go for it, because life's too short to like not do what we want to do. You know, and like there's not many businesses out here that has inventory that you can start for 150. You know, like it's the actual physical product. You know, like if say you want to start your, because honestly, full disclosure, I like I said, I love nail polish so much to the point where I was looking at getting the manufacturer to create some for me and selling it like through Etsy. But that will require me to have inventory. You know, it's something I was thinking about a couple months ago. And I was like, you know what, I don't got time for like that kind of inventory, you know, if I don't want to have the inventory, you know. And so I kind of just forgot about it, you know. Like I literally had reached out to people, you know, but I was like, wait a minute, this is like the first patent. This is like the creators of this. So it was just perfect. And it's just a great opportunity. And if you really want it, you're going to do it. You're going to find a way to do it. So
yeah, I love that. Well, and what you said too about selling the sets from your kit. So obviously this month in September, we have the extra sets in the kit. So you are really getting an amazing deal this month. And Color Street does not offer join incentives very often because our kit is already priced so amazing. When we don't have the join special, you get 13 sets of nails in your kit that you can sell. And that's what I did. Back when I joined, there was only 10 sets in the kit. So what I did is I went into the business negatively, because as humans, we are wired to think negatively. We are not wired to say, this is an opportunity that could change my life. I am so excited. No, you go into it thinking, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to be able to sell this. I'm not going to be able to expand my circle. You give yourself all these limiting beliefs. So I was doing that. I'm not going to lie. So I told my husband, I'm taking those 10 sets, I'm selling them for $15 each, no tax, no shipping, and I'm including some accent packs in each set. As soon as I joined, I sold mystery sets. So I told my friends and family that I just started this business. I've got 10 sets on the way. Who wants to help me launch my new business and purchase, hey baby, who wants to help me launch my business and purchase a mystery set? And I sold all those sets. So I made my money back from my investment right away. So that way, when I failed, which I thought I was going to do, I wasn't out any money. I was on level playing ground. But then I found out about the Jumpstart Rewards and I challenged myself. I hustled to achieve all of my Jumpstarts and the rest was history. I've never looked back 3 years into it and I'm still going strong and I have fun every day. So I encourage you to really take the advice from Tanisha, because she is brand new, only 1 weekend. And something that I want to remind you guys is, in your Color Street business, there is no level of success that is guaranteed. And the success or failure of each individual stylist is a reflection of the effort, the time, the commitment that you put into your business. So I'm going to attach an income disclosure statement to this video so that you guys can review it and kind of see, you know, where people fall income-wise with the Color Street business. But I can tell you that I know from myself and many other stylists that I truly believe our paycheck matches our effort. So if you want something, like Tanisha said, if you want something, you will find an excuse or you will find a way. And a lot of people come into this with a very strong why. It's for their family. It's to pay off debt. It's to pay for something for their kids. And that why drives them further than any training or motivational speaker or anything that you're ever going to come across, because your why is what's in your heart. That's what pulls on your heart and makes you want to work this business. And kind of a downside to this type of business is that it does take commitment. It does take discipline, because like Tanisha said, you are making money on your own time. You have the flexibility to work this business around your life. So you are not punching a time clock, which means you have to have self-discipline to set aside, you know, that 15 minutes a day to work your business. Or if you are wanting to really build a business, you're going to put more time in than that. But like she said, we have got so many tools in place for your success. I mean, one of them is the Nail Your Week form. I mean, we've got block scheduling so that you can figure out when to fit Color Street in your life. We've got monthly worksheets to plan your business and set goals. I mean, she's not lying when she says there's a blueprint in Team No Excuses, and all you have to do is put your personal spin and your personal touch on everything, and you will succeed. I mean, we seriously have something truly amazing with Team No Excuses, but even bigger with the whole Color Street world. It is all empowering people that have like-minded goals, and we are all working together towards whatever level of success we have for ourselves. So you are going to be part of something amazing, and you will have all the tools and resources that you need to succeed. It'll just be completely up to you and what you want to do with it. So I was trying to watch on my phone to see if there was any comments. I haven't seen any questions. The comments are blowing up with all kinds of stuff, but I don't see any questions. So if you are on here live with us, drop your comments. We'll go back and answer them. If you're catching the replay, you can still drop them below and we will go back and reply to you. But I completely agree with what Tanisha said, and you really have to think about it. If you are a prayer, you need to pray about it, and you need to just see. And that's where I was, is I thought about it and I kept trying to find every reason not to do it. And it was like God just kept putting it in my path and putting it in my path. So I researched the company for weeks, trying to find something negative about Color Street. And my husband finally looked at me and said, "What are you doing? Buy that dang kit, sell them nails from the kit. What do you have to lose?" And it was when he said that to me that I was like, woo, is that the Holy Spirit moving? Because you are right. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I feel like the same is true to you. And it's something that you don't realize until you join. And then you're like Tanisha saying, I don't know why I didn't join sooner, because that truly is the famous last words of probably every stylist. And if there's current stylists on this video, you can drop below amen if you agree. But that is what we hear all the time, is why didn't I join sooner? I feel the same way. And I got in when the company was just a little over a year old. So, and I still feel like, why wasn't I a founding stylist? Because I could have rolled with this back in the day. But, you know, you live and learn. I'm here now. I'm loving it. And that's all I can really say. I think that you've got to do your own research and make an informed decision based upon what you feel is best for you. So we're going to end this. We've been on almost 30 minutes, and I hope that this has helped somebody. Tanisha, thank you so much for going live with me only a week in. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where this business takes you. So we'll talk to you all later.
Bye.